Who summons me?
Hi.
State your business.
Tablets.
Okay.
If you've been building a tablet computer in your garage, now's the time to get to the market, right?
Archos beat both Apple and Microsoft to the punch. But are you going to adopt early?
The age of the internet tablet is fast approaching, but Archos says it's already here with the Archos 5 Android tablet. Powered by Google's operating system, this super sleek device has a 4.8-inch touchscreen display, so you can easily browse the web, check email, play your music and movies, and take advantage of Android's apps. It's even got GPS and HD video out, so pick up the 16 gig version for $300.
Well, that sounds good, but let's see how it works. This is the internet tablet. It's thinner and lighter than previous tablets we've seen from Archos. Look at that right there.
Does not fly in space like that thing up top would have suggested.
It's 5 inches long, 3 inches tall.
Yeah.
3 1/4 inch thick.
Oh.
4.8-inch capacitive touchscreen,
Yes.
which is specific for this.
Yes.
It's sturdy design. It could fit into your pocket if you like to wear big pockets. For girls, I think this is perfect, but for a guy, it's like, what's up?
Yeah, I know. It's not that bad.
No, not so bad. What's up?
And capacitive just means it's like the iPhone. There's basically there's a field of electrons underneath the screen, and when you touch that with an organic piece of matter like your finger, it'll break that electrical field, and it works. Doesn't work as great compared to an iPhone or the Android phone. It is a little bulkier, maybe less comfortable for a pocket.
Bit.
Maybe if you carry a Merce.
A man purse?
Then you can keep it in there. Yeah, you could carry a Merce if you're a bike messenger. Or,
yeah, that'd be cool. Do you carry Merces?
No.
Okay, it is pretty eye-catching, I'll give you that. Now, one thing Android devices have always had is good touchscreen, which we were just talking about that. Do you think that they were able to do it? We were just saying no, not really, but anything at all?
I don't know. I mean, it works pretty well with Android's interface. And at first touch, it's not very responsive, so you kind of got to get used to it. You got to poke a bunch of times. Swiping is okay. You get a kind of a weird, choppy lag when you're swiping pictures. No multi-touch.
Oh.
That makes nerds cranky. The keyboard is slow, too. But
yeah, that's a slow wipe right there.
It's fairly accurate. Oh, yeah, slow wipe. What? Overall, though, we were not impressed. I have to say, the screen feels a little plasticky.
The screen feels plasticky, but the actual device doesn't feel as bad.
No. The device itself feels sturdy, but the screen itself, it just feels like plasticky.
Now, this is not a smartphone, but it does have a lot of features like web browser with flash support, the Android market, and HD video playback. But do you think they work as good as the iPhone or the Android phone?
Some yes and some no. It has the Android app marketplace in addition to Archos apps, which gives us a lot of functionality, but it crashed on us while we were using it. Comes preloaded with a handful
for a little
of
bit,
apps.
it's fun before it crashes.
Yeah, before it crashes, then you can have a 15-second high,
That's so great.
And then you're
look at me and Kevin.
The hurdle to the earth. The web browser's okay, but it does run Flash. I should say that. But that also crashed a bunch of times too. So we had a lot of we're very surprised by Android. Usually pretty stable. Crashed a lot.
Maybe they're making it for people who like things that crash.
Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. But the video quality is good. How about that?
That's good.
Huh? Video quality?
If it doesn't crash?
If the video does not crash, it is 800 by 400 resolution on the 4.8-inch screen. Look right there. There's some video. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. That's a bunny.
Oh, enjoy this in your nightmares later.
It has web-based TV, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you can watch, all the web series and stuff like that.
That's video podcasts. You don't have to download them for your desktop, so that's very convenient as well.
That is good. Now, the Archos 5 internet tablet right here is $300 for the 16 gig model, which isn't bad if it didn't crash. So the question is
why am I dressed like I'm in Weezer for some reason? I just noticed that on the screen.
My sweater.
Yeah, I don't think you can sing that. We can't afford them. But we can afford.
But it's a good thing I don't sound anything like them. So
we could afford the hooker cover band Skeezer though. Yeah, there's a bunch of whores that cover Weezer songs.
We can't even afford Hard and Firm songs.
No, you can't. I definitely can't afford Weezer. To be honest, not that great. I gotta say, it's okay at what it does, but it's not practical for people who already have a smartphone. I just think you're better off purchasing a small netbook if you want an internet browser on the go.
Or even like the touch, right?
Or the touch. And listen, I just want to say something larger about tablets. I'm not really sure who these are for. I know Apple supposedly has a tablet coming out. Only works in Wi-Fi. So if you don't have a tethered to a data plan, I don't know. There's no keyboard. Like, I don't really know what the tablet market is going to be. So they're kind of rolling it out now.
We're going to see. Thing, and then you can use your eVDO, and then that wouldn't you have to.
Maybe then that would be all right. But then you're carrying around another thing, and I don't know.
But it's so much fun to carry things.
It is fun to carry a lot of stuff around in your purse.
So what are we going to rate this? Does not sound good. I'm afraid to hear the rating. What
or
is
if you
it?
have a mussy. All right. Due to the fact
You just said that.
Due to the fact you can only use it on Wi-Fi and the touchscreen / interface is less responsive than we'd like, I'm going to say 2.5 out of 5. I'm sorry, Archos.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I just don't see the point. I apologize. Don't be mad at me.
That is harsh.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys at home would like to see us rate a gadget, email us at gadgetprawn@g4tv.com.
Mm-hmm.
But please, no more requests for the fleshlight.
Yeah.
Fleshlight.
It's really awkward when the whole staff has to test the same one.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.